It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a last resort, as a public service, we make these calls for you in your relationship. Now, I don't recommend you reach out to us first. You should try and figure it out on your own.
Work it out.
But if you can't, send us the email, and we'll try to at least get some answers for you. So let me grab Arlene. Arlene in La Puente. Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Ryan.
So she says, my husband's boss threw himself a big party, a birthday party last Saturday. I went to the bathroom. While I was inside the stall, I heard two girls come in and overheard their conversation. One of them said, I can't believe he brought her. He told me he wasn't going to. And did you see her stupid little black dress? She thinks she looks so good in it.
Ooh.
At that time, everyone had already had a few drinks, so the woman was clearly drunk. When I heard her say those things, I couldn't help but feel that she was talking about my husband and me. Were you wearing a little black dress?
Yeah, I was wearing a little black dress.
And she didn't see you?
No, I was in the stall, and I overheard these two women.
Got to check under the stall door, always, for feet.
Yep.
Yeah, and so they were saying, God, I can't believe she wore that black dress. And, you know, my heart was racing really fast because I was wearing a short black dress, and they were making fun of me. And so when I went out, you know, being very, very uncomfortable, just the panicky mode, watching the entire night, I realized that her name is Angela, was being really, really flirty and friendly with my husband.
So what you think then is they were talking about you, and because they were talking about you, you believe that one of them is into your husband?
You know, I can't help but feel that after that was said, and the way that she was looking at him, trying to get his attention.
This is Angela?
Yes, I couldn't help but watch her after that. And, yeah, I do feel something very fishy is going on. I don't know if I'm paranoid.
Well, I mean, you're jumping to a conclusion because just because she was hating on you doesn't mean that your husband is hooking up with her.
Well, and she might not even been talking about you. Was there other girls in black dresses there?
I do.
No, I was the only one with a tight, short black dress.
Huh.
Okay. So you watched her behavior after the bathroom, and you saw her flirting with your husband, or what?
She was kind of just looking at him a lot, a little flirtatious, you know, not too obvious, but enough for me as a woman to see that it made me very, very uncomfortable.
Did you tell your husband about this bathroom encounter?
No, I didn't say anything.
Did he act weird at all that night?
I didn't really notice anything with him, but I noticed more so with her.
Do you have kids?
No, we've been married 2 years.
Okay, but we'll try and make the call for you here. Patty's in the room. Arlene, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello, this is Chris. How may I help you?
Hi, Chris. My name is Vanessa, and I'm calling from Lupita's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. I actually, I'm actually very excited because I just opened my my flower shop on Durango Plaza on Amar Street, and I'm trying to get more customers, and I'm trying to promote the my shop, and I'm calling some people around the area to offer them free roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of the 5. And I'm hoping you can go ahead and accept my flowers, and you can send them to whoever you want today, at no cost. You just choose the colors of the roses, and you give me the address, and I make sure they get delivered today. How does that sound to you?
I get to say, you're calling me because you just randomly selected me, and you just want to offer me roses?
Well, I didn't really randomly select you. I'm calling people that live here in La Puente. And I'm sure you have someone you want to send roses to. And they're free, so why not make somebody's day today?
So there's like no hidden charges?
Not at all. I'm not going to ask you for your credit card number or your billing address or any of that stuff. You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address. We add a note that you write, and you tell me whether you want red or white roses, and we send them out.
I guess, yeah, I'll help you out with that.
Great. So do you want red or white?
Let me see. Red.
Okay, who do you want to send them to?
Send them to Angie.
Okay, Angie. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put on the note. For you, from your CWWB.
CWWB?
Correct.
Okay.
Chris, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Need you to know that. Also, your wife, Arlene, is on the phone. Who is Angie?
Why are you sending flowers to another woman?
What? What the hell is going on here?
Chris,
What
you're
is
on the
going
radio. Who's Angie, and why are you sending her flowers, Chris?
Angie.
What is CBW? What is that? What does that mean?
CWWB?
Is that my wife on the line?
That is your wife.
That's your wife, Arlene. Who's
Yes,
Angie? What's going on with this woman?
Look, there's nothing going on, guys. There's nothing going on with this woman, okay?
Angie must be Angela, and Angela was in the bathroom with your wife. They didn't know that your wife was there, talking badly about your wife. Something's going on between you and this Angie. What is it, Chris?
Nothing's going on.
Well, then why are you sending her flowers, bro?
Because she's a friend. That's why. That's all it is. She's a friend. She's a coworker, and I thought that she can use the flowers.
So what is for you CWWB mean?
What does that mean?
It's like, like a nickname that we call each other. It's
Oh, you guys got nicknames. That's cute.
See, Ryan,
everybody
I told
has
you something was
No,
going
I
on.
get it. Totally. I completely agree with you. Something is going on here. You don't send flowers to somebody that's not your wife and then have a
Yeah.
nickname with this woman and it's platonic. It just doesn't
Yeah.
happen, Chris.
Coworker.
Come on, bro. Are you cheating on your wife with this Angela or Angie?
No, of course not.
How do I believe
You're
you?
lying.
How do we believe you?
I swear to God, okay?
Okay, so what are you doing? Why are you sending her roses? First woman that you're going to send flowers to is this other woman? Come on.
Nothing is going
I
on.
can't
guys.
believe it.
Come clean.
Listen.
She was talking about me in the stall. I heard her. And now I'm not crazy. I felt I was crazy.
It's a woman's intuition.
Look.
Honey, relax, honey, please.
You're not.
Stop it.
You know what? Don't make excuses. You're lying.
I am not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Chris,
Please.
does it bother you that Angie was bad-mouthing your wife? Does that, hit a sore spot with you?
No, I don't think Angie would be bad mouthing.
She was. Your wife was in the bathroom. She heard her.
No. Angie's not that type of woman. And
Why are you defending her?
Why are you defending her?
Chris, come on.
her?
You're sending her roses. You're defending her. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Just tell us.
Look, nothing is going on. Please, guys, stop asking me what's going on. There's nothing going on. I would never do that to my wife. I love and I adore my wife very, very much.
Yeah,
Relax.
right. That's why you send another woman roses.
Honey, please, stop overreacting right now.
All right, Arlene, we're going to let you both go. If you want to talk to him when he gets home, that's up to you. But, Chris, something's going on.
Yeah.
It's obvious, all right? It's obvious. This is where Ryan's Roses happens, and we're doing it right now. Dear Ryan and Sissany, so she was going through her credit card statements because she had a tax appointment and noticed a charge for flowers from last fall. Never got the flowers. Now, I too have gone through my credit card statement, my own, and thought, wait a minute, what is that? I don't remember buying that.
Sometimes they have different names of
Well,
companies.
they
Like
do.
you did buy it, but their corporate name is this, and that's
Right.
what
Well,
shows up on your statement.
I've called, American Express sometimes, said, well, what? This doesn't add up. Then they tell you, oh, then that's the corporate name of the thing, the deal.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. And then I look at my statement and say, oh, why did I buy all that?
I know.
When you see it all,
Mine's like parking meters.
But-
Parking meters. Do you know how much money I spend in parking meters?
and when you see
It's
it all
wild.
added up, like when it's all added up,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
in a day-to-day moment, it doesn't seem like so, but when it's compressed into a statement,
Yeah.
So Ashley saw this charge. Ashley, good morning. Thanks for coming on. Let's get down to it. You saw a lot of gas stations in random cities on there. You just saw strange charges. What do you make of it? Have you asked your husband about any of these charges?
Yeah, I mean, I was going through our credit card statements because we had, our tax appointments coming up, and I noticed the charge for flowers from like last fall.
Right.
And the problem is I never got flowers. So I asked him about it, and he said he had bought me flowers because I look like he said I looked like I could use a pick-me-up that day. But when he got home, we got into a fight, so he canceled the order. I said, well, I don't see a refund here. And he was like, really? Okay, I'll call them. So I kept looking through the statements, and then I saw like a lot of gas stations in random cities that are not between our home and his office. So I honestly thought, okay, I don't know, because he's just been telling me that he just goes to work and he comes home because of the pandemic. But here's the thing. I just want to know who he sends the flowers to. And if he sends them to me, just hang up. I don't want to have a problem. I'll just take care of the flowers.
So, to me, it sounds plausible that he ordered flowers and maybe decided to cancel them. I mean, that is plausible. And that the company didn't do the refund, because I've had that happen before too. Not the same situation, but they forgot to credit the card. So that's plausible. Gas stations in different cities confuses me, because you thought he was just going from home to work this past year, especially during the pandemic, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to put you on hold. We'll come back and we will call him. We're going to offer him some roses, some flowers, and see what we can find out, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Right. We are in the moment where we're making the call right now. Ashley's husband, she thinks that something may be going on. We don't know why. We don't have a lot of detail. But there was a charge for flowers. Hey, Tubbs, I spilled my hibiscus on me. Can you grab me a paper towel? Thanks. There was a charge. Sorry, Tanya. There's a lot going on. I got buttons. I got things. So there was a charge.
I'm not allowed to have water.
What?
Love told me I can't have water around my equipment.
Well, you're in your house. You're in your own apartment. Have water whenever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Tubbs can't tell you what you can have in your own apartment. Tubbs, lay off. Anyway, so there was a charge for flowers. The flowers never came. He said, we got into a fight that day. I canceled them, but they didn't credit the card. Okay, fine. Now there's these charges of gas stations sort of all over the place when he was just going to work and coming home, so she thought. But a lot of charges. So where was he getting gas and why off the beaten path?
Right? And why does he need so much gas?
So, Ashley, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay, so you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
No, we're going to do it. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and then we'll see what we can find out in the meantime, okay?
Okay, great.
Here we go. Sisney, you're on.
Hello?
Hi, is this Scott?
Yeah.
Hi, Scott. My name is Holly. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually offering local residents right now a promotion of free roses. It's a dozen that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. We're just trying to promote our business, and hopefully you refer us to friends and family. Is that something that you'd be interested
in? Caught me off guard here. What? Run that by me again. You're offering me free flowers for what?
It's a dozen free roses. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
So then you take my credit card information and you go do whatever you.
I don't need your credit card info. I don't need your credit card info. I don't need
like
cash.
Social security number or something.
No. I don't.
To me, okay.
No, I don't need any of that.
Sorry, I'm not like exactly comfortable with this. Sorry.
We just need the name of the person you would want to send the roses to, and they can receive them by lunchtime today.
I'm not giving you like a name of someone. Wait a minute. Are you like a cop or something?
A cop?
What is going on?
No, my name is Holly,
Hello?
And I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're a flower shop.
And then I'm supposed to hand over everything, and then you're gonna.
I don't need everything. It was just a promotion, and we were just hoping that you could send roses to somebody in your life. If you had a name of somebody, we can start there, and we'd put a note. They'd get them today by lunchtime. They are free. I don't need anything from you. Nothing. And
I'm sorry, I might be wrong on this or something. But
Scott, let me interrupt.
Let
me interrupt. Scott, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Ashley, on the line. Let me tell you why we're here. She had said that she found some strange charges on your credit card statement. One was for flowers, never came. The other for gas stations that are off your route to and from work. Can you explain those gas station charges to Ashley? She's listening right now. Go ahead.
Hey, Scott.
What's going on?
You charged gas on your credit card at stations that were not near your home to work route. Can you explain those charges to Ashley, your wife?
Yeah,
I want to know what's going on.
A little bit. I was first being told free flowers, and now I'm on a radio station, and you want to hear about charges on my... Honey, what are you doing?
Because you said you got me flowers, but then you never gave them to me, and there was no refund.
Flowers,
and then
I explained the flowers, hon. Why are you getting...
Because then I started looking at your credit card statements because I'm trying to put our taxes together, and I see all these random charges for gas stations, like in towns I've never heard of. So it just seems like I'm skeptical. I'm starting to feel suspicious. You're gone all the time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So sometimes I just go for a drive. Okay. I need a little time to myself, and I kind of feel like I haven't been alone in a year. So I wasn't like advertising like, hey, honey, I need to go on a drive to be away from everything. Cause then that would start a conversation that isn't productive. So
well, why don't you just tell me that? I mean, I would understand, but the fact that you're hiding it that's the straight. I mean, I thought we told each other everything. I tell you everything. You know, why?
It's a drive. It's a drive. I didn't know that was like under the umbrella of transparency here. It's just a drive. So I would get gas, and it's not on the way to anything. So that's what you're looking at on those statements.
I mean, I guess because you've sort of been making it sound like you've been working more, and I just don't know why you wouldn't just be honest. I would just, if anything, I would help you. I would sign you up for some sort of boot camp or class or something. I mean, you have to talk to me.
I don't want to be around a class. I don't want to be around anybody. So I put myself in my car, I drive down the highway, and then I drive back. And Scott, I burn up a little gas doing it.
Okay, Scott, Ashley, Scott, are you cheating on your wife?
Are you seriously asking me that on the radio? Am I cheating on my wife?
Well, your wife wrote into me concerned that maybe you're seeing another woman, and that's what these curious charges are all about. Could you just clear the air with her?
Wife and I.
Well, I mean, it was until she wrote to us. She wrote to us.
What do you mean it's between it's a yes or no question? Why weren't you answering the question?
So just yes or no, Scott.
For the radio's sake, I kind of wish I was cheating on my wife because it'd be better for your ratings or whatever, but I'm not cheating on her. So I'm real sorry, everybody.
No, your wife just reached out.
Apparently, your wife's the one that reached out to us.
Oh, yeah, you guys are great. You guys are great people. Thanks for helping my wife. Sure you just wanted to help, and you're not doing it.
Scott, I think you just need to calm down.
Well, Scott, it's our pleasure.
If you're not doing anything wrong, then we didn't ruin anything, Scott.
I'm being frickin' pimped out on a radio show. I need to calm down.
No,
why do you think I go for drives? Huh?
So anyway, Scott, you are...
I'll calm down on a drive, and then I'll go get gas somewhere, and then I'll get set up, and you'll think I'm a drug dealer now.
Wow. Well, you said thank you, and I just want to say you're welcome. What? That's no problem at all. So we appreciate your thanking us.
You're free to go.
Take good care. Scott, good luck. Ashley, that's the best we can do for you, okay?
I'm going to take real good care. You take care, too.
Thanks, Scott. I appreciate
it.
Sorry,
guys. Thanks, guys.
No
Thank
problem,
you, guys.
Ashley. It's our pleasure to try and help. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Scott, now, what do I think of him? You're probably wondering.
Well, I don't think you need to tell us what you think of him.
I don't know if he's cheating, but I think he's confrontational.
I think he's up to something. I think it may be illegal. The fact that he went straight to a cop.
Yeah. He's very bitter. He's very...
fishy.
He's very easily agitated.
Because he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing. And we caught him. We don't know what it is. But
or he's just annoyed. I don't know. But let me throw this one on. We're going to go back to Ryan's Roses for a second. Just the simple snapshot. I'm curious to hear you on this. Ashley sees charges for flowers and gas stations that don't make any sense. So she thinks that her husband maybe sent flowers to somebody else and is going to other places and seeing maybe someone else. So she writes in and she says, could you find out? So we get him on the line. Now, Scott gets on the line. He's very aggravated from the get-go. He thinks Sisney's a cop. He doesn't want to he don't want to do anything. He's very agitated. He's
agitated about his information specifically. He's just like, now you want all my information. And I was like, I never said I want your information.
Well, which, by the way, I mean, look, when you're blindsided, and you're having a rough day, you're busy, you can understand why one might be short with you. But then he got really upset after we told him he was on the air and that his wife was on the phone because apparently it was none of our business, which it is not. But I did not write to Ashley. She wrote to us. So we tried to do the best we could. Now, he did not send the flowers to anybody. He says he's not cheating. If you did hear that, and you did, Sisney, do you believe him?
No.
Okay.
I think he was way too aggravated and way too defensive and just mean and on edge, like he's hiding something. Okay. And so I think he's cheating.
So let's take it beyond that. He's cheating, he's not cheating. The word mean. He was mean to his wife. Certainly he was mean to us, but I could kind of understand that. But he was mean. You want to be with someone that's mean? Like, however they got to that place of mean, do you want to be with someone? Do you stay with, do you stay with someone? I know you may, look, this is going to be controversial. Don't get upset with me. I know you make a commitment and you should work through it, right? I know my parents would say the same. But do you really want to spend the rest of your life with someone that treats you badly, treats you disrespectfully, is mean to you?
No. And hopefully you see those red flags before you walk down the aisle, but
it's toxic.
Some people don't. It's so toxic. And to be mean to a stranger like that, I don't want to be with anybody that's that mean to anybody on the phone or a server at a restaurant.
No.
Like, that's so.
No.
Well, that's one of the indicators early on in a relationship. Are people nice to people they don't know? Mm-hmm. But to be with, I know you commit, you get married, and Sisney, you take the vow. But if Michael started speaking to you like that or treating you mean, you kind of say, look, I get what I committed to, but this is toxic.
Yeah. And hopefully, like I said, you catch that early on. We were together for 5 years before we got married.
But he doesn't have a mean bone in his body, that guy, Michael.
It's impossible.
Right?
Yeah.
Jennifer, good morning. So what did you hear in that Ryan's Roses call?
I heard that there's something shady going on.
Yeah.
And one thing that really hit home for me is when she said, I tell you everything and I don't keep any secrets from you. And, he's not communicating to her like, oh, I need some time alone, so I'm going to take these drives. He's just taking them. It's like he has a secret. He's hiding something. And who knows what else he's hiding. I feel like a lot of times in my relationships, I've been open. I don't have any secrets. I'm an open book. And there's always something that they've got that they're kind of keeping from me. And I think relationships should be open and honest. If you need to go be away for a little bit, like go be away for a little bit.
Right. Just tell me what you're doing.
Yeah.
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 And also,
that's all. That's good.
Sorry.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling, Jennifer.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. It's like she lost her train of thought there. I don't want to.
I mean,
I don't want any pressure on her. I mean, we're good. You don't have to do anything else.
It's not nerve-wracking.
She's like, I have my PowerPoint ready.
Yeah, she's like, I had my notes and I forgot what I was going to say.
When somebody calls the radio station, and then you're put on hold, and you're like, okay. Like, it has to be so nerve-wracking.
It's the worst.
When what?
Yeah. When you lose your train of thought, like you literally go completely blank.
It does happen.
So bad.
And then it goes like, where have you seen my train go by? Where's my train? Then all of a sudden, like randomly, you retrace your steps and maybe it'll come back to you, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, we can all relate, Jennifer. Don't worry. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, listen to this story, and then I have Ashley on the phone in Corona. We were at a restaurant waiting for a table. Two women come up to my husband, and say hi. They called him by his name. He looked confused and nervous. And then one of them said, we met you last night with Tiffany. and he mumbled some acknowledgement, and then they left. So she says he told me he was working late last night, and he didn't even know who those women were or anyone named Tiffany. They knew his name. There's no way those girls accidentally confused my husband for someone else. So she has a lot. We do these sometimes where I don't think we should do them. This one for sure we should be doing. Ashley, we just read your email. In the moment, these women come up. They mentioned this woman, Tiffany. He said he was at work. They said he was at a club. How did you let him off the hook in that moment?
I mean, I just didn't know what to say. Like, I was just kind of in shock, and I don't know. I felt really insecure. Like, I don't know. These women are like excitedly greeting my husband, and he's being all weird, and they're being all like giggly and stupid. And I just kind of panicked and froze, and I was like, ah.
So,
you know,
well, he clearly is lying to you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I just don't know how any possibility could be other than he's completely lying to my face.
I need no more information other than how long have you been married to this man?
We've been married for 7 years now.
All right, hold on 1 second.
7-year itch.
We're going to get back and call him. Is there a 7-year itch?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's find out what's happening. There's something not right. We have Ashley on the phone in Corona. She's out at dinner with her husband. 2 women come up and say, hey, to her husband. They call him by name. They say, remember we met last night with Tiffany at a club. What? His wife is like, what? You said you were working late. And he mumbled his way out of it somehow. Well, something's not right. So, Ashley, I need you to say 7 years of marriage. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
That is what we're doing, okay? We're calling him now. Patty is going to make this phone call. We're going to find out who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and what kind of sentiment is on the card. Now, Ashley, in Corona, be very, very quiet until we come on and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
That's how we can gather the most information. Patty, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Ashley. Be very quiet.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Todd?
Yeah, this is Todd.
Hi, how are you? I'm calling from Buena Park Flowers here on Ontario Avenue in Corona. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm just calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses that you can send to whoever you want today. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime, or I can send them today, in the evening if you prefer something a little bit more romantic.
Yeah, evening sounds good. So really, it's actually free?
They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information. All I do ask is if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, if you can just follow me on Instagram or like me on Facebook. That I'm just trying to get as many people, local people here in Corona, that know about my floral shop that I just opened a few months ago.
That's awesome. Cool. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah, Ashley. Ashley.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you put it to my one and only I love you?
Okay. And do you want red or white roses?
I don't know. What do you think is more romantic?
I don't know. I mean, one and only is usually like white roses.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Let me just make sure that I have those white roses. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Tubbs. I don't want him to be able to hear us on hold. Can he hear us on hold?
We don't have a mute button.
No, I got the mute button.
Can he hear us?
We're good.
Okay. Ashley, he just sent the roses to. He just sent the roses to you.
I'm sure he's in panic mode and just trying to cover it up because he knows that I'm suspicious.
All right, I have an idea. Hold on 1 second. Okay, just go with me on this. Hello, Todd. It is Ryan Seacrest and Patty. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Great. Tiffany asked us to call you, and...
Wait, really?
Yes, sir.
Wait, that seems kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
But wait, sorry, you said I'm on the radio?
You are on the radio,
Yeah,
and your friend Tiffany asked us to call you.
Why did she do that?
Well, I think you know why. She wanted us to call and celebrate what you guys have been celebrating.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's not a good thing.
Well,
No.
make sure we have the right Tiffany. Which Tiffany are you talking about?
Which Tiffany are you talking about?
Well, how do you know her?
Kind of complicated.
Got it.
Yeah. No, we see each other sometimes.
Right on. And where do you guys, when was the last time you saw her?
About like a couple days ago.
So romantically?
I mean, I wouldn't call it romantically.
Right. But, okay. Is it platonic? Only reason I'm asking is because, what's that?
Yes, but not 100%. If you know what I mean. It's like casual, but.
But you just said you just sent roses to Ashley, to my one and only. I love you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, your wife, Ashley, is on the line, and you basically just told her that you're seeing Tiffany and hooking up with Tiffany.
That's not what I said.
Ashley, you're
You've
here.
lying to my face.
Well, hold on, everyone. Todd, Ashley is on the line. She thinks you're cheating on her. I think you are, but would you explain yourself if you're not?
I don't feel like I have to explain myself.
But you just told me that you and Tiffany have something going on, right?
Well, I said it was platonic.
Oh.
No, you
heard me
didn't.
say that.
I
No,
heard you, and then you backtracked.
If it's platonic, if it's completely nothing to hide, then why wouldn't you admit it when we ran into those women? Oh, yeah, I don't know them. They must be thinking of someone else. How do you think that makes me feel? You lied. You lied to my face at the restaurant. You have been lying all week, saying, I don't know what Tiffany. I don't know what that was about.
Todd, who is Tiffany?
I knew you would react like that.
Well, I'm reacting like this now. Who's Tiffany?
Look, she's a friend of a friend.
Did you see her one night with two other women at a club?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the night that Ashley thought you were working late?
Because I knew she'd freak out like this, you know? I love you, honey, but you need to rein it in a little bit.
Bro, you just said, I'm not putting the words in your mouth. You just said it's not 100% platonic between you and Tiffany. What does that mean?
This means it's complicated. And
no, it doesn't mean that. It means something else. I mean, we're not naive here, Todd. Your wife thinks that you're cheating. You lied to her about being out. You just sent roses to Tiffany, and you just told me that it's not 100% platonic.
I did not send roses
you
to
just
Tiffany.
send it, or you didn't, but you just told me it's not 100% platonic, and that's all I need to hear. Ashley, you speak to him. I'm not.
I don't know if I want to anymore.
Fine.
Just, clearly I can't believe anything he says.
Seriously. Yeah, seriously.
Because hang on, because I
No,
knew
you hang on.
overreact if some
You're
not making any sense.
So you just lie? No, that is not how a marriage works. You just communicate with me. You don't lie and say, "Oh, I'm working late on a project" when you need to go out. If you
you're
need to go out
missing
with me, you
the
need to
point. He just said it's not 100% platonic. All right, forget about the line about going out. He just told you, Ashley, he's hooking up with Tiffany. So, Todd, just come clean with your wife.
Okay, we have hooked up a couple times. I wouldn't say we are actively hooking up, but we have hooked up a couple times. And I just, I wanted to tell you, but they just didn't think that you'd handle it well. And obviously,
of course she wouldn't handle it well. Yeah. All right, Todd, I'm letting you off the air, and he's gone. Ashley, there you go. That's all we can do for you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. But you have real information, and we wish you luck. And I hope you are okay and find happiness. All right? Okay. Hang on one second. Is it me? Or was he casual about this whole thing?
You know what? I have never met a Todd that I've trusted. Oh.
Okay, well, let's keep you and your drama out of this for a second, because we got Ashley,
Todd,
Tiffany, and Todd. I understand, but we have plenty of hours left. It will come back. Want to get your thoughts. I mean, there's not much to say about Ryan's Roses. The guy casually admitted lying to his wife, going out to a club, meeting this girl Tiffany, and cheating. So I don't know what else there is to really say, but we can dig in. So we're going back to Ryan's Roses on this Thursday, May 10th. Here's the deal. And the reason I screwed up, I didn't screw up. I knew my mom's birthday's May 10th, but like a week ago, I was like, oh, it's Friday, because that's when I'm giving her cake. Because we'll be in the same place. Her cake, because we'll be in the same place. So I ordered it on Friday, which is May 11th. But, we're celebrating a day late because we're working during the week, and she's in Atlanta getting to LA.
Right.
So that's what happened.
What kind of cake did you get her?
I got her an ice cream cake.
Oh, fun.
She likes cold desserts.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't like a heavy dessert after I eat a lot. Mm-hmm. I prefer a cold.
Ice cream cakes are very underestimated.
So is black garlic. Black garlic is underrated and underused, and if I can't find it in many places, but I did, and when you do, try it. Trust me. It's sweet and not as strong and provides a nice flavor for any dish. Okay, let's get back to the Ryan's Roses. So I don't know where to go on this. I mean, look, Ashley said, hey, I think my husband's lying and cheating on me. And he basically said, yeah, I am. What do you want to do? And you have an issue with Todd's?
Beyond.
Okay, well, let's not universally condemn every TODD.
Okay, well, I'm just
How
saying
many
he's not.
TODDs did you have issues with?
2, so this one makes 3.
I mean, Patty, I can't even tell you what it was like. Tanya is rolling her eyes from the minute we find out his name is Todd. And I'm like, why is she so over it?
So I was like, this isn't going to go well.
Well, it didn't go well. It went about as bad as it could go. And the guy was so nonchalant and didn't even care.
He goes, I didn't know how you were going to react to this. Well, what did you think? She was going to be happy about it?
Well, he kept saying, I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
okay.
When? Was going to tell you, whoa, when?
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, that's only because you always say whoa. So now I'm saying whoa. I used to not say whoa. And then I started hanging out with you two saying whoa. What's the other thing you say?
Want to get drunk?
No, not that one. There's something else. There's another.
Both.
Yeah. Yeah, you spell it like milk.
Yeah.
You guys, you both want to go get salads? You both want to go have lunch? You both?
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Do I sound like that?
Well, people spell both with an L sound like that.
Okay.
Tanya and other people I know very close to me spell both with an L like milk. Both.
Both.
All right, let's get to this. I don't know what to do. There's nowhere to go on this, but we can take your calls.
Look
Nikki,
at line 8, yeah.
Go ahead. You're on with us. We just had the Roses call.
Right.
You're a marriage and family therapist. You say they can fix this.
They can if both parties are in agreement, but it doesn't sound like Todd is very remorseful at this stage.
At all.
Like he's kind of still in denial. Yeah, he's not taking any responsibility, and it seems like he has no empathy right now for Ashley. And I just feel for Ashley so much because I see, whether it be the man or the woman that cheated, but I see that that all the time, and it just breaks my heart.
I mean, Nikki, I hear you, and you're a trained expert in this field. But man, if I'm Ashley, do I want to work it out with that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's her decision. You know,
I
mean, they could have this beautiful history, and yeah, people do mess up, and people do make mistakes, and I truly believe with the work that I've done that I've seen couples able to rebuild that trust over time.
All right. I've listened. It's all about peace and happiness, and if you can get there however you can. Thanks, Nikki, for calling. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
And you. What else can you do? The guy basically admitted that he's cheating. He did admit he's cheating on his wife with Tiffany. So, Emily, your comment is about Ashley, and how could she be so blindsided?
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, Todd seems so heartless, so remorseless. Yes. There had to have been some sort of sign of that in the relationship before now. I mean, I know it sounds callous because I feel really bad for her. She seems really, really upset by this. but 6, there had to have been something.
Well,
there had to have been signs.
You're right. This didn't just happen out of the blue after going on. He said this thing with Tiffany's been going on for a while, So
exactly.
it's rough, and it's not callous. It's true. She either saw their signs and ignored them, or she saw their signs and ignored them.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Anyway, all right, Emily, that's heartache this morning. Thanks for calling. It's time for Ryan's Roses, okay?
Yes, it is.
Ready.
You know that. You know that.
You know that.
All right, Patty, go ahead and make your way.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
It's only a room away.
I don't think you understand how hard it is.
I understand. I mean, I hear you moan every day.
With my heartburn and my feet looking like tortas.
Zantac for our pro. Zantac. Take it. I do it.
I think that baby's coming
I'm
along sooner than
waddling
she thinks.
over.
Ellen, I agree with you.
I mean,
You think the baby's going to happen sooner than December?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I
And
was
it's like
feeling the baby kick yesterday, and it was the craziest thing ever.
I
that
wanna
guy
do that.
wants out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens, Tanya? You're right next to her.
Well,
That water breaks.
I'm
Do
taking
you know
her to the
how?
hospital.
You better.
Yeah,
It's really close, too.
I know.
Okay. Cedar Sinai right down the street.
I'm periscoping it.
All right, so here's the deal. We've got Ryan's Roses. Let me just tell you the story. So this is Ryan and Ellen. The other day decided to stop at my husband's office to see if he wanted to go to lunch. Turns out he was already at lunch, but there were flowers on his desk.
Come on. Who are they from?
Let me read on.
Okay.
I checked the card. It said, "To Kyle with love from your wife."
But she is his wife.
I did not send him flowers, she says. She goes on to say, I asked him about it. He seemed as confused as I was. He acted like the flower shop must have made a mistake with the card.
Oh, my God.
I mean, come on. Really? Was I born yesterday? She says.
No.
No, she says. Anyway, but let's just get Ashley. I mean, hang on. Ashley, I'm guessing Ashley's on line 1. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Thank you. Ashley.
Hi.
Well, what a interesting trap that you found, huh? I mean, you found So, by the way, I love the idea, I would do this. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Surprise your spouse.
Oh, yeah.
Walk in on him at the office, at lunch,
Random.
at a dinner.
Yep.
You just check on him.
Yeah.
I know it's about trust, but it doesn't hurt. Just check on him. Sorry. So he's like, gets flowers sent to the desk. They say, flowers to Kyle, love your wife. You are his wife. You did not send the flowers. He then says the flower company made a mistake with the card. Come on.
That's crazy.
I don't buy it. What if he has 2 wives?
I hope not.
I
Well,
hope
yeah,
not.
but
too.
what if
I mean,
he
I
does?
think that would be incredibly hard to pull off.
I'm saying.
Yeah, that would be.
He's home
You would,
every night.
yeah, you probably know that, right?
I would hope so, but
All right.
something's going on.
How long have you been married?
A year and a half.
How many kids?
No kids yet.
Hang on one sec.
Okay.
Patty?
I'm right here.
Oh, she made it. Okay. Here we go. What we're going to do, Patty's going to call him from the flower shop, offer him some roses, see what he puts in the card. We want to see exactly who he makes the card out to, and then what his message is, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Oh.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Kyle?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Kyle. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from flowersandkisses.com. How are you?
You're calling from
Flowersandkisses.com. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses are completely free and no charge.
Yeah. I think you've got the wrong number.
I don't, Kyle. I'm actually calling you. You've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You may have purchased something online a few weeks ago and opted to receive a promotion or free coupons. And we're following up on that. So I'm here offering you a free bouquet that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge. Plus, I said free delivery. I'm not asking you for your credit card number or your billing address. Just the name
because I bought something online, so they stole my info. So now you guys have my cell phone and are trying to get more info out of me. Is that what this is about?
No, we don't. No, but we don't buy customers' information. What happens is you opt in to choose to receive promotions or coupons from third parties, and that information is given to us after you opt to receive that information.
Oh, so there's some fine print that I'm just missing when I make some like Amazon purchases or something. Because
I mean, I wouldn't know where you purchased anything. That information is not given to us. I do know that you opted in for something like this, and I'm just calling you to offer you the promotion. I think it's a great promotion. You can send the flowers to whoever you want. It's a free bouquet. Red roses are very beautiful, and you can make somebody happy today.
okay,
So-
what do you want first? You want the address? Do you want the?
Let's start with the name of the person so I could get this going.
All right, and this is a dozen red roses.
A dozen red roses, correct.
All right.
You're going to really like them, I promise. And you're not going to go with any other flower shop after this but mine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go to the flower shop. They've got my info somewhere. But yeah, let's see if you're legit. Flowers and kisses. All right. Got pen, paper, computer. I'm not sure.
I'm ready for the information.
Let's send these to Jessica. That is JESSICA. To Jessica.
Got it.
And then have it read with love from your husband.
And is this going to a business?
Hello?
Kyle, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Ashley on the phone. She claims to be your wife. Is that true?
Yeah, to say I am your wife.
Is that the case?
Whoa. Honey?
Whoa. Yeah, your wife?
Is that the
Who's not
case?
sending you flowers or receiving flowers and is not named Jessica?
Easy, Tiger.
Yeah.
Easy. Hold on now. Kyle, are you married to Ashley?
Whoa. All right, hold on a second.
Are you married to Ashley?
First of all, yes, Ashley is my wife.
Okay, so wait. You just sent flowers to your wife named Jessica.
What?
You have another wife, Kyle?
If you were listening to the whole thing, I get a call from some telemarketer basically on my cell phone trying to get me, I don't know, get over information. Doesn't even sound legit. Of course I'm not going to waste, my time or money on something for us. I sent them to a coworker named Jessica, who, yes, I work with. I said I was sending them to a business, and yes, it said with love from your husband. I didn't use my name. It's a game we play at work. Have you never had a game at work that you play with someone?
What? Oh, that is.
Bro, don't insult the entire city. You're kidding me. And by the way, if you are playing that game, you shouldn't be.
You're not going to waste
For what reason?
money
For what
to pay to your real wife and send it to your fake wife?
So are you married to two women?
No, I'm only married to the one.
All right, then are you sleeping with the other one at work?
This is unbelievable.
Tell me about it.
No, I'm not sleeping with the other woman at work.
Are you attracted to her?
Or you're flirting with her?
Oh, my. Have you guys never worked? You guys work in an office? What constitutes as flirting?
Instead of sending flowers to your wife, Ashley, you sent flowers to your coworker, Jessica, and said from your husband. What in the heck do you think your wife is supposed to think? And to think that you're going to turn the tables on us and make us feel like we don't know what we're talking about? Come on.
Dude, I don't even think that the freaking phone call for flowers is legit anyway. I have a small business where I give away flowers.
Let me tell you something,
like I
Kyle.
would chance my home address with that. Get
Let
out
me
of
tell
here.
you something, Kyle. You're condescending.
Wow, yeah.
You're condescending. You think that your wife isn't smart enough to figure you out. You're not being respectful to her. You're flirting with the woman. You might be just sleeping with her in the office. And you're married to Ashley.
Not for much longer.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you. And if you think that we're going to buy your story, you kidding me?
Yeah.
The big husband-wife joke. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Kyle, if your wife Ashley was playing husband-wife with someone at work and did all this stuff.
Do that anyway.
Right. How would you feel?
You know what? I know nothing's going on, so I don't feel bad at all. I know nothing's going
Kyle,
on.
you are buttoned up.
All right, hey, you want to know what, honey? You know the password on my phone. You can check my check messages when I get home. You want to go through my email.
I'm so
you want to check
bored
my
of you,
credit
Kyle.
card statement. You go nuts.
All right, Kyle, I got something that happens when I talk to people like you. I hang up on you. Now, Ashley, he sounds like such an indecent person.
Why in the world? What are you attracted to?
I don't know. He didn't always treat me like this.
Yeah, but he's just a disrespectful guy.
I know.
You got to make a choice. Listen, he's to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a little verbally abusive, by the way.
Yes.
And to me, you need. I go get to this, Jessica, and I find out what's going on. But you need to be clever here because he's trying to play you as a fool, and it's just not the case. He didn't send you the flowers. He sent him to play some joke like their husband-wife role playing. Come on, I'm spitting all over the microphone, but come on.
Yeah, but it's gross. I mean, not your spit. This.
It's disgusting. I mean, like, what's the point of being married?
Well, you have to decide that because that's complicated. But
you got.
I do not like his tone. I do not like his disrespect for you. I don't think you deserve it. So you got to decide the upside, the downside on your own. And good luck. And thank you for calling.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, good luck.
What a jerk.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Does that make any sense? I'm trying to think, how does that make any sense?
It doesn't. He's a liar and a jerk.
Well, even if he's just role-playing
Right.
husband, that role-playing husband is not okay.
Right. I know. It just takes it out of you, doesn't it?
It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 KIIS FM. Dear Ryan, I've noticed a huge change in my husband. When he's home, we don't even talk to each other anymore. None of this feels right. And then I found a phone number, and I don't know what to think. Ashley in Corona writes this. So let's get her on. Ashley, how are you this morning?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Doing okay. So tell me more about these signs you're seeing from your husband.
A little while ago, he started acting distant, not engaged with the kids, not really communicating with me. Like, I can tell that he's trying, but there really isn't much information coming. And then for a while, he was like glued to his phone. He would not put it down. And then a couple weeks ago, he started hiding it in places. Like, I would find it in random drawers in the kitchen, the bathroom drawer, underneath his pillow in our bedroom.
His phone?
Well, yeah, what was he hiding?
His phone, yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. But, well, his physical phone was in the drawers and with the ringer
that's
off.
weird.
And it's super weird, just like from one extreme to the other. And then, this has me all worried. And then the other day I was cleaning the bedroom, and I went to the night table, and I was just kind of organizing, and I found this piece of paper on it, kind of like just a ripped tiny piece of paper with a name and a phone number and nothing else. And ever since then, it's been in my head, that he might be cheating on me with this person whose number this is, like.
Did you call the number?
No, I haven't called the number. I didn't look into it too much. I put it back in. I try to get it out of my head, like thinking my husband would never do that.
Yeah.
But, a week later, it's still in my head. It's still.
Well, what was the name on the paper?
Claire.
Claire,
yeah.
All right. Hold on one second. We're going to come back and see if we can find out. Call your husband. We're in the middle of it. Ryan's Roses. So Ashley's about to have us call her husband. Tanya, this is on you.
Right.
We want to find out who he sends the roses to, who's top of mind, and what's going on, okay? So, Ashley, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on KIIS FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Is this Mark?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Hi, my name is Ruby. I'm calling from Ruby's Roses and More. We're a new flower shop here in Corona, right next to, Taylor Avenue.
Yeah.
So I actually am just calling to offer you a free dozen roses today. They are totally free. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of who you want to send them to and a note and the address, and I'll get them out by noon today.
I mean, that sounds pretty great, but honestly, if this is a scam, I just don't have the time or the energy right now. So I can't. I don't have any money for you to take if that's how this ends up going.
I promise you, Mark, this is not a scam. No, I know this isn't a scam. I promise. I don't even need a credit card or any information about a credit card. Just a name of who you want to send them to, a note, and an address, and I will get them out by noon. If you just could refer me to any friends or family that you have, I would just really appreciate that. I promise this isn't a scam. I know this. I promise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, as long as you don't need any financial information, that sounds cool. I mean, that would be great.
Nothing. Sure. Okay, great. Okay, so Let's start out with the note. Who do you want to send them to?
Let's send them to my wife, Ashley. ASHLEY.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
How about always on my mind?
That's sweet.
That is sweet. I'm sorry. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Ashley is on the phone as well. Ashley?
Hey, babe. Hi.
So, why don't you tell him why we're all together, Ashley?
Well, I've just been concerned. Babe, you haven't been yourself lately. You've been so distant. Your behavior's been off. And the other day I found a note in your nightstand, and it just got me worried that there may be somebody else in your life. And so I called and I arranged for this to happen, to see if there was somebody else you would send the roses to. And I'm relieved that you sent them to me. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still very worried.
Okay.
About what's going on.
Wow, this is the direction you wanted it to take. We're on the radio. This is not ideal. I think it would be cool to maybe talk with you, not in front of people, or I don't know. This just feels a little.
No, we're fine. We're comfortable.
I mean, look. Bottom line is, I'm not cheating, babe. It's so not the case. It's not even close. All right. You can trust that.
Okay, so I think, Ashley, we've done what we can. It sounds like you guys are okay, right?
I mean, I gotta know, who is Claire? Who is the person that I found a piece of paper in your nightstand. The name was Claire and the phone number. Who, you know what I mean? That's
Ashley.
Suspect.
Ashley, that's a that's a number to a therapist that my buddy gave me, and I forgot all about it. I probably should have gone, but that's look. I am I'm not cheating, but I am. I guess I'm struggling a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of not. I don't know, living up to things right now. My job isn't great, as you know. My birthday hit me pretty hard. The kids are getting older and more independent, and I don't know. I feel kind of like a loser lately. So I just sort of feel down, I guess. I'm sorry if I've been distant, honestly. That's what Claire was to talk about some of that stuff with. So that's it.
I mean, that's a relief. I'm not gonna lie, that's a relief. But at the same time, we're a unit. We have to talk about these things when you're struggling, when you're, down on yourself. You don't have to carry that weight alone. We're a partnership, and you should never, ever suffer in silence. I've been there, and you didn't want me to do that. So
No, I know, but
I
supported you guys. I want to give you guys the best life, and I just feel like I'm kind of like everyone else is doing great, and I'm sort of not.
But you do give us the best life. Like, besides this funk that you're in right now, you provide such a wonderful life for us. You're an amazing father. You're an amazing husband. I don't want you to feel like you have to go through this alone, and I want you to talk to me. I'm your wife. Like, I want to be there. I want to hear what's going through your mind, and I want to help you get through it. Help you find a new job if that's what you want. Support you and be your other half, but you can't push me out and act weird and not engage with the kids. And, that is concerning to me still, even though I'm relieved that you sent me the flowers. Like, I'm still worried about how you've shut me out when it comes to where you're at mentally right now. I feel like I should know what's going on with you, and you should know what's going on with me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't want to put it on you, but it's true. That's how it should be.
Well, I have enjoyed this therapy session, but we're going to let you guys go talk about this offline because it sounds like it's getting in depth. And good luck. Thank you for reaching out, Ashley.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate your help.
All right. I literally thought we were on like a fly on the wall in their therapy session.
That was a therapy session.
Let's take Alexis. Now, Alexis heard Ryan's Rose a few minutes ago, and she's in New York. Alexis, good morning.
Good morning.
What did you think of that call?
I feel like this kind of isn't something we've dealt with on Roses before.
Right.
And I feel like, if a husband is acting weird like that, especially in this day and age, like in these weird times, we should not be so quick to jump to conclusions, Maybe we should just give him the benefit of the doubt.
I agree. I totally agree. But the problem is human nature is you jump to the worst conclusion. That's what you do. That's what we do.
Right.
That's what we create.
Yep.
And it's easier said than done, right? Than to say, don't jump to conclusions. But then when you're in the heat of the moment, you jump to conclusions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
take a breath and wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, she did say it best that you need to communicate. They need to communicate. And I think that's really important.
Mm-hmm. True.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, Alexis.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
.7 KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So here's the deal. Audrey writes from West Covina, my dog keeps trying to go to the neighbor's house. She thinks that's a problem. So Audrey, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
And we're trying. So your dog keeps trying to go to your neighbor's house. What's the problem? What do you think's happening there?
I don't know exactly, but whenever I take him for a walk and we pass the house, he starts to go up to the front door. And the only reason this makes me suspicious is because my husband works from home, and there is a very attractive woman that lives there. And I've checked our Ring doorbell, and sometimes my husband takes our dog on very long walks. And I mean, our dog likes walks, but he's not super athletic. And also he's old, so it's hard to tell. But also my husband gets really dressed up when he goes on these walks, which he never does because he works from home. He's kind of a slob.
Connecting the dots, you think that he's spending time with her and your dog knows she's there and your dog's going over there to say hi. Get some love.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's familiar with her, yes.
Okay. What do you know that woman's name, your neighbor?
I don't.
Oh.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 8 years now.
And how long has she been your neighbor?
Probably about maybe a year.
All right. I don't need to know much here. This sounds like we got what we need. Hang on one second, Audrey. I think we've heard situations like this before. Is, partner working from home, messing around with neighbor. I mean, that's kind of what this is when you boil it down. Let me tell you, it's Ryan's Roses right now. If you just got here, we're about to call Audrey's husband. They have a dog. He works from home. The dog keeps going to the neighbor's front door. Audrey says there's an attractive woman that lives there. She thinks that the dog's just going to say hi to somebody the dog sees on a lot when Audrey's away. Could be.
So we think that her husband is going to the neighbor's house with the dog and then cheating on his wife there with the dog there?
That's what Audrey's saying.
Okay.
What do you think the dog's going to tell?
I just think it's weird. If you're already doing something
dog,
bad, like why do you have to include your dog?
Well, just want to leave it home alone.
One second, Audrey. Does your dog in the room when you and Michael are you and Michael?
No, we need them out of the room.
Tanya?
Yeah, we do.
You do it with her in there?
A lot, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, me too.
Poor Sonny. Poor Georgia.
In theory. All right, let's get to Audrey. Audrey, we're about to make the call.
Okay.
Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your husband's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
This is Frank.
Hi, Frank. My name is Miranda. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, doing great.
I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. We're actually a local flower shop and offering residents in the area a promotion today. Now, before you hang up, this is a free dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. We don't need cash. We don't need credit card info. We don't need anything from you, just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
You know what? I really don't feel comfortable.
Are you
doing
sure?
this.
It'll take 2 seconds. They can have them by lunchtime today. We have pink, white, or red roses that you can choose from. They're absolutely free, like I said. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to.
Yeah, no, I totally appreciate it. I'm not interested. I really don't trust this kind of stuff, you know?
Please, if you just give me the name, you don't want to brighten up anybody's day. You're like the 5th person that's hung up on me, so you'd be really helping me out at this point.
I'm sorry. I can't really, you know, I'm just... Yeah,
Frank, don't worry. Don't hang up still. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Audrey, on the line. Let me just tell you, we're calling about a situation in your marriage, Frank. Your wife is concerned that you're having an affair. You may be having an affair with the woman who lives on your street. Are you going over to see this woman when your wife is not there while you're working from home?
You know what? I'm completely lost by this whole thing. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Audrey, do you want to tell Frank what happened?
Well, Frank, I just noticed that our dog is very familiar with the neighbor all the time. And why do you go on an hour-long walk with the dog?
Well, I like to get some exercise, you know? I mean, I work from home, and it's nice to get out and get some fresh air. You know, there shouldn't be anything wrong with that, right?
Are you stopping up at the neighbor's house?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Never.
Well,
You've never, ever gone to the neighbor's house.
No. And I don't know why the dog goes there. Maybe she has a dog or a cat or gave him a treat one time. I mean, honestly, you know, dogs do weird. So this is totally crazy, you know, totally bizarre.
So, Frank,
crazy,
your wife thinks that you're cheating on her. Do you know that? That's what we're saying to you.
I do, but you know what? Like I said, this is completely bizarre, and I don't know why wouldn't you just ask me instead of doing this on the radio? This is embarrassing, and I got to say that her behavior, and it just works. You know, it's like nothing's ever your fault.
Yes, I'm cheating on you if I ask you.
Look, I'm definitely not cheating, but I mean, just because you never want to have sex anymore doesn't mean I'm sleeping with a neighbor. It just means I'm a man who.
Oh my God!
Okay, you don't need to talk to her that way, Frank.
Yeah, maybe take a bath.
Well,
you know what? Only get dressed up to walk the dog. If you want to have sex, get dressed up for me then.
So now we're getting to a root issue here. Sounds like there's some complacency factors.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe, maybe we should, Frank, Audrey, take a step back and talk about those things you just said to us on your own and figure out why you're in that place, yeah?
I'm with you on that. I'm done being embarrassing myself and putting all our business out there. So you know where to find me, and, you know.
Okay, well, Frank and Audrey, thank you for coming on. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, I have some thoughts.
I mean,
we see that they have some issues. They're not intimate, and he's not. He's not. I mean, he's not like making an effort. It sounds like
right.
So
Or
that
he
may
smells
be
really bad.
That may be where we are.
It's a little toxic. I don't like the way they spoke to each other.
They're in a bad place.
Ah.
All right, so let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Audrey thought that Frank, her husband, was going to see the neighbor while he was working from home because the dog kept going over to the neighbor's house. There's an attractive woman that lives there. Tanya and Sisney think he's not cheating. They've just sort of given up on each other. He said they're not having sex, and she said he's not bathing. So what takes you to that place?
I didn't like the jabs at each other. You know, like they're just so angry at each other.
But they're holding back these little things that they need to talk about so that they don't have jabs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I believe he's not cheating.
What do you think?
It's not so clear to me. You guys made it think you're so clear about it. It's not so clear to me that he's not because, again, I just didn't get enough. I don't think from him.
Okay,
Tara, what do you think? You heard that? Do you believe him?
Yeah. No, not at all. I don't believe him for like a single second. My dog knows her route. Like she hasn't memorized. You know what I mean? She knows where to turn every single time. I don't even have to guide her. You know, dogs are smart, and it's a total red flag that he like gets dressed up for the walk, but doesn't get dressed up like any other time. I don't know. And then when he turned it around on her, that's textbook cheater right there. And he just, I don't know. He didn't even seem like phased that your wife is sitting here telling you she's afraid you're cheating. Like, that's a huge deal. And he was so like, I don't know. I don't believe him for a second. I think they really need some help.
I side more with Tara than you guys.
I see that.
I really think they need some help. That's what they need. They need to it seems like they have other issues even besides this. So, but
yeah, that's right. I think you're right. They need to back it up a little bit and find out what these issues are, where they're coming from.
Right.
It's coming from not having sex.
Tara, thank you very much. You think it boils down to that?
It really does. You have to be intimate.
But a lot
with
of
your
couples
partner.
just sort of slow down in that department because they're busy.
And
tired.
if you do, you got to ramp it back up.
But you've been busy and tired, and you're just like, you know what?
1,000%.
I'm not
And
down.
after kids and being pregnant, I mean, Michael and I have had so many dry spells I can't even count. But, you know, it's like the minute we pick it back up, it's when, like, stuff just starts falling into place again. It's just reality. You have to work at your marriage. You can't just, like, pretend like you're not being intimate and then it's going to fix itself.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about you guys when you're 60, 70, 80.
Oh my gosh, we think about that too. And like the kids are going to be growing and we're just going to be like traveling the world and
where are you
be
going?
like, I don't know, anywhere. But it'll just be like in a different country and then like be like, oh, kids, you guys can stop by and visit us in Spain.
You're not doing mornings at 74 here?
74? Probably not. Are you?
No. I don't think so.
No.
But it'd kind of be cool. I mean, think if you were 70 on KIIS. That's kind of not all of a sudden so old. It's cool.
But maybe by then we can do it from wherever we want to be.
Yeah, but by the way, just like cordless phones are cool again, maybe 70's the new KIIS cool morning show age.
Like the retro grandma on the top 40 station.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You call you grandpa or whatever nickname.
Let's start writing it into our contracts now.
Right? Because it's so retro. It's so
out
there.
The hip grandma DJ.
It is
It's
kind
just
of
like
funny.
all
I think it
the
would
90s
be
fashion came back.
fun to get a 70-year-old's perspective on. Like my dad texted me about the Will Chris Rock stuff on Tuesday. Like that's when he was hearing about it. I was like, that's retired life, you know?
I actually like it.
Mm-hmm.
.7 KIIS-FM. Time for Ryan's Roses. So Audrey is on the phone. Audrey, thank you for coming on. What is concerning you about your husband taking your daughter on play dates? What is bothering you?
Okay, well, here's the deal. I work in office and my husband works from home, which is great because he can watch the kids and do stuff with them, but he's been going on the same play date with my daughter and another mom and her kid. And it's not like our kids our daughters are best friends. So there's no reason for them to see each other so much. And I'm just getting a little paranoid because their play dates are getting a little off to me. So they're going to the pool and the beach. And, you know, when he comes home, I know they're going to the pool and the beach because, you know, I see the swimsuit, so I know he's been swimming. And the other mom is really, really pretty. And so I feel like maybe my husband is spending more time with her than our daughter should be spending time together.
Interesting. So it's that and just this hunch you have, this feeling you have.
Yeah, if you have this
Yeah,
feeling,
it's just too much. It's like that itching feeling that something's going on.
Okay. What is this woman's name?
Her name's Lucy.
Lucy.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on one second. We're going to come back and we're going to try and call your husband and see if we can find out. All right. We are in the middle of it. If you just got here, we are in the middle of it. We're calling now Audrey's husband. Audrey's worried that her husband is taking their daughter on a lot of play dates with the same girl and her mom.
Yeah.
And she thinks something is up. This would argue too. She thinks something's up with her husband and the mom of this little girl. So Audrey, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
Now, the other mom's name is Lucy. So just keep that in mind. Audrey, here we go. Be very quiet till we tell me he's on the air, okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Holly. I'm calling from Butterfly Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
We're actually a flower shop in La Cañada on Foothill and Oakwood, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion. So hear me out. Hopefully you'd be interested in this. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they're absolutely free.
Oh, absolutely free.
I don't need any credit card info, any cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. We're just trying to spread the word. It's a promotion we do about once a month to local residents. So is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, send them to Audrey, my wife.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
I love you.
Simple.
I'm sorry?
That's simple. It's cute.
Hey, Brian.
I love you.
Hi, Brian. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Audrey, on the phone right now. Audrey's asked us to call you because she's concerned that you're spending a little too much time with your daughter's friend's mom named Lucy. Why do you think she's concerned about that? Should you be concerned about that?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Brian.
Audrey, what?
Audrey feels like something's going on between you and Lucy. Can you explain to her what's happening?
You think I'm doing something with Lucy?
I mean,
nothing's going on with Lucy.
Spending a lot of time together.
Yeah, because we're doing the play date thing. That's what you said. You said don't do a lot of screens because of COVID and the camps. We're not doing camps. So hey, you think I'm cheating on you?
I know, but it's always Lucy and her daughter. Like Catherine the other day had said to me that she wanted a play date with our daughter, and you said, "Oh, we're busy." And so I started getting paranoid that you really just wanted to hang out with Lucy, and that our daughter didn't even really want to hang out with her kid.
Well, I don't even want to hang out with Kathy. I don't want to hang out with Kathy because Kathy makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to hang out with Kathy. I'm hanging out with one person because I look, how many play dates, how many friends does she have to have? We hang out, the same mom, the same kids. It's easy. It's easier for me because I'm doing something. I got work. I got a bunch of things going on. I can't believe you do that. I am offended. I am offended.
Why are you so aggressive?
Hey, let's take the temperature down here a little bit. Let's take the temperature down here a little bit.
Yeah.
Brian, very defensive. It's not a good sign.
Well, okay, look. I'm not doing anything. We go out, we go to the beach. It's nice. We have a good time. I don't have that many friends. How many friends is my child's in the 3rd grade? How many friends is she supposed to have?
You go to the beach with this other girl's mom?
Yes.
And you have a
she's
good
really
time?
pretty too.
And you have a good
way
time?
Pretty. Doesn't even look like she's had kids.
She's very, she's a pretty. She's pretty. There's lots of pretty people out there. What?
Yeah, Brian, your wife is. She doesn't. I don't know if something happening or not, but she doesn't feel comfortable with it. It sounds. Audrey, it's very interesting that Brian got so dramatically defensive. I don't take that as a good sign.
No, you're. That
Brian,
is
I'm
not
just telling you.
I'm
just telling you what I heard.
I mean, it is kind of weird, Brian.
How would you feel, Brian, if the roles were reversed and your wife was going with the husband all the time to the beach and they're in their bathing suits every day?
Saying I'm having a good time. We're having fun.
Exactly. That's my wife. I love my wife. I wouldn't cheat on my wife. I wouldn't expect her to cheat on me.
Well, listen, we're going to let you guys settle this. Audrey, you got the information you got from us here. I think you guys should have more of a talk about it later, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Brian, sit at home.
All right. Good luck, Audrey. Thank you very much. Well, I wasn't so worried until he got very heatedly defensive.
Yo, he went from 0 to 60.
Although the whole
real
concept
fast.
doesn't sound okay, though, does it? The whole concept doesn't sound right.
I don't love it.
So we had Audrey and Brian on the line, and he got very defensive when we said, hey, your wife's worried about you going out on play dates with your daughter's friend's mom all the time. And he said, look, I don't have many friends, so we take our daughters to the beach and we have a good time. Just the concept of that doesn't sound great if they're doing it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And then he goes on to how he doesn't like the other mom, so it's specific to this mom.
You just like hanging out with
Excuses
this mom.
And, yeah, it was too many excuses, and he was heated. So it was like,
Well, but, and also, what do you mean I'm busy or I'm working and you're out at the beach having fun with another woman, another mom?
Yeah.
It all doesn't seem right. Then the guy got so warm. He got so warm and defensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I had not heard that kind of warmth in a long time. I mean, it got my attention. I was actually, until he really got into it to explain what they were doing, I wasn't quite sure. But he got very combative.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he knew it was us because he went straight to like, let me send the roses to my mom, or let me send the roses to my wife.
And it's like, yeah, I love you. I mean, he didn't sound so passionate, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Sounded very robotic about it. Michelle, what do you think? You're on with us.
Hey guys, I think to be 100%, I think it's just really difficult being a stay-at-home dad. I feel like this is the same thing that happened with Toby on This Is Us, because honestly, if he's at home, he's going to be engaging with mostly moms for play dates. And so what if, like, he might really enjoy seeing Lucy in her bikini at the beach, but it's always going to be, you know, like the wrong thing to want to see or the wrong thing to want to be around. It's just a bad deal, you know, to like no fault of his own, but.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like there might be some fault of his own there. I mean, sure, there can be lose-lose situations, but this one, this one didn't sound great. All right, Michelle, thank you for calling.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, if I were married, I don't know that I'd love my wife going to the beach with some dude all the time, regardless of our kids' friends.
And La Cañada is so far from the beach. Like,
yeah, that's like a day. That's a full day.
It's like
it's not just like walking down the Strand to lay down a towel on the sand left of the pier.
Exactly.
Maybe their kids like the beach.
Yeah, but that car ride with kids.
You believe Brian? Brian just hanging out?
Here's the thing. I don't necessarily believe him. I thought that he was really defensive and to a weird degree. But I think the fact that he's trying to find things for his daughter to do, I mean, I don't hate it. And I think that what they really need to do is, if it is making her uncomfortable, she needs to communicate that to him, and then he should make a change. But it
so he wants to quit Ryan's Roses altogether. Basically, what you're saying is, why are we even doing Ryan's Roses?
No, but I'm saying that she didn't communicate before
that's what she's saying.
Before they
she's saying, why don't they just communicate? Why are they calling us? Why is she even writing to us? Why didn't they just communicate? That's what I hear.
I'm going to see how far, like, Santa Monica from La Cañada right now. I'm doing directions.
He's not the point.
30 miles away.
It's 30 miles. And in traffic in L.A., that's a day.
That's 2 hours, yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, My husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago. It was unplanned, or at least that's what he told me. It was fine because he needed some time with his friend. But when I ended up finding out his friend didn't go, I'm thinking the worst. Why would he lie to me? I agree. Like, what would you go to Vegas for without the person you're saying you were going with? Like, what's the point of that? So, Ava, I agree with you. There's reason to question all of this. Thank you for listening to us in Montebello. Is there any likely explanation, or is it just he lied, so he's up to something?
I mean, it's kind of concerning to me that he would go to Vegas to go watch the fight, but not tell me who it was. I mean, it's not Ricky. He didn't go with Ricky, and I know this now, so I don't understand why he would lie to me.
How did you find out he didn't go with Ricky?
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, so like Ricky was posting somewhere else or something?
Yeah. He tagged his location and everything, and he wasn't there the day that he was at the fight in Vegas.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for a few years now.
Any kids?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I can't quite think of a justification or an alibi that would pass.
No, I mean, there's a lie here regardless.
I mean, me neither. That's why I'm calling you guys, because I don't really know what to do anymore. I'm just kind of concerned, and I feel bad in my stomach,
Okay, hold on one second. We're going to come back and see if we can find out. Hold on one second. I think he's cheating. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he went to Vegas and he was up to something, and he saw a woman. I think that's the outcome. What do you think, Patty?
Yeah, I think so too.
Tanya? What do you think?
I think we're jumping a little too many conclusions
I'd like to know where you are now.
I don't think he's cheating.
I always
Tiffany?
like to think maybe he's planning something for his wife.
What's
but
he planning for his wife in
I
Vegas
know,
is to go to Vegas for?
Maybe a second job that he's trying to get.
Right. Like we've had that scenario before where like he's looking to get a second job. But why would he
say?
I know. And that's
Like, so I'd still bring my friend.
Or he's trying to like gamble to make money to buy something for his family.
Or maybe he's got a gamble. But still, why lie about the friend?
There's
That's
a lie.
the part
No
that I
matter
don't
what,
get.
there's lies. Like there's
All right, so
lies filtering
let's come back
here.
and see where it goes. It's time for the Roses call. Ava's on the line. It's a real simple setup here. Her husband went to Vegas a few weeks ago and lied and said he was going with his buddy. He didn't go with his buddy. So who did he go with? What was he doing? Why did he say he was going with a friend and didn't go with that friend? That's really what we're trying to find out. So Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM.
I give you permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now, and we're going to offer him some roses. And Sisney is going to try and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ruben?
Speaking.
Hi, Ruben. My name is Candace Cameron. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I am doing good.
We're near the corner of Beverly and Montebello Boulevard, actually across the street from the Starbucks. Do you know where that is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
Nice. So we're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll send it to my wife, Ava.
Nice. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben.
Always thinking of you. Love, Ruben. Okay, great. Can you hang on for just 1 second, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. What do you want to do?
Well, I always wonder what happened to Candace Cameron. Now I know she's running a flower shop.
Yeah, interesting
I mean,
choice.
yeah, like she's a cast of Full House. People know that she's not running a flower shop, I think, unless
There could be
stars are
multiple
just like
Candace
us.
Camerons, by the way.
Not really. Oh, Ava?
Yes.
So would you like for us to intervene or not? Ruben basically just sent the flowers to you. Do you want me to just find out what he was doing in Vegas anyway?
I mean, yeah, I'm still really sketched out. I don't understand.
All right, hold on one
anything.
second. Ruben?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. Thanks for being on with us. We're on the phone with your wife, and she's called us to find out from you why you went to Las Vegas without your buddy Ricky. Can you explain that to her? She can hear you.
Whoa. Hey. Okay. Side swipe.
Yeah, nothing. I went to Vegas, and we went for the Cinco de Mayo fight, and it was like a last minute thing. I didn't go with Ricky. I didn't tell her I was going with Ricky, but yeah, I went to the fight.
But she
Who
said,
did you go with then?
I went with Lori from work because she had free tickets because pretty much she had
Lori?
tickets with her boyfriend. Yeah, I told you this.
No, you didn't actually. You skipped out on the little detail that explained that you were going with another girl and not with Ricky.
Well, I told you that had someone at work that didn't have that had tickets that couldn't their significant other couldn't have gone. So
Okay, but you didn't tell me it was another woman. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a little uncomfortable. Why wouldn't you tell me that it's another girl? I mean, you went to a completely different state to watch a fight with somebody. I don't understand why you wouldn't tell me that it was another woman. Like, do you understand why I feel like this?
I mean, I get it, but I just think it was so yeah, go. And I told you I was going. It was going to be a day. I went for the day, and then I came back the very next day. It's not like we stayed in the same room. We had separate rooms.
Okay, Ruben, I'm not.
Are we talking about this on the radio right now?
I'm not gonna keep you from doing you and I'm not gonna restrict you. That's not what this is about. But I don't understand. Would you feel comfortable if I did the same thing to you and I didn't tell you that I was flying to another state with another guy? It's just,
but I told you.
You didn't. You just told me you were going with a coworker.
Yeah.
but did he tell you it was Ricky or just a coworker?
No, he didn't tell me it was Ricky, but he also didn't tell me it was Lori.
Oh, so he didn't say. Okay, so listen, by the way, Ruben, if you're going with a coworker who's a woman, especially you should tell your wife.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't be fully transparent from the beginning. I mean, it's not like you went, to play golf for a few hours. Like, you went to another state. You flew. I don't understand. I don't think that you would like it if I did the same thing to you.
I mean, I get it, and I don't feel. I mean, I even told you about everything when I came back.
But Ruben, did you cheat on Ava with Lori?
No, of course not.
How do we know?
Ridiculous.
How do we know?
How do I know that?
I mean, you gotta have to take my word for this. It's not like I have everything on paper, and you know what I mean. Like, I am not cheating on you. I mean, that's plain and simple. I don't have any thoughts of this woman. I don't have any thoughts of any other woman. It's us. So I don't know where this is coming from that you think that I'm cheating on you or anything like that.
I just feel like this is all really suspicious, Ruben. I
also feel like I wish you would just talk to me in private, and now everyone, all this is on radio, and I don't even know what you put on Facebook. So
what does it matter? If it's the truth, it's not a big deal, right?
Matters. I mean, man, so much privacy. I mean, I got Ryan Seacrest talking to me right now about why I'm cheating on my wife, and I'm not cheating on my wife.
Like the privacy that you had when you went to Vegas with Lori?
All right. Well, Ruben and Ava, we're going to let you guys talk more about this off the air. Ava, good luck.
Great, thanks.
It's no problem. Anytime.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye. I still don't know. I don't know that I buy it all.
I think he was too quick to just send the flowers.
What does that mean?
That means maybe he is cheating, but he was on to us.
All right, let's get to back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the thing. You say you're going on a trip to Vegas to see the fight with a coworker, and your coworker is a member of the opposite sex, but you fail to tell your spouse that.
Bad.
I don't think it's good. I mean, I would want to know that for sure. I'd want to know who it is, and I want to make sure I was comfortable with that person.
Yeah.
If you're going to Vegas, not for work, just to use their tickets to go to the fight. And you're going out. It's Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So Ava, she just found out that her husband went with Lori, who's a female coworker. And Ruben's like, hey, nothing happened. We're just coworker friends.
That's great that nothing happened. And I may believe you if you didn't lie to me in the first place.
But wait, she said, did she contradict herself? Because she said that she heard he was going with a coworker, and then she told us a coworker, Ricky, but then she admitted she didn't really know it was Ricky. She just knew it was a coworker.
Right. I got confused with the whole Ricky thing.
But that doesn't matter. He purposely did not say my coworker is going because he knew the reaction that she was going to have.
But that's not a reason. Just because you can think of whatever the reaction is going to be, you can't not
So
say
he's clearly
something.
trying to hide something.
He was hiding it from her.
So if he covered it up from the get-go, I would have a problem believing his story now.
For sure.
And Candace Cameron sending the flowers. I mean, what, do you know who that is? That's an actress from Full House.
She is. And as I said it out loud, I was like, oh.
Wait, did you just think of that now?
No, I had it written out as Candy Cameron, and then I thought Candy Cameron didn't sound good, so I just said
Does
Candace.
Candace Cameron have a flower business?
No.
Tanya, you're usually, well, not usually, but sometimes you're optimistic. What would you do here?
Okay. I don't think he's cheating.
But he went to Vegas with another woman and didn't tell his wife.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes, and I'm not saying it's right, but he probably knew that it was going to create a fight, and he just like wanted to avoid it at all costs. So he was just kind of like just saying, I'm going with a coworker. He didn't technically lie. He just omitted the full truth. But I don't think he was cheating, which leads me to believe that they might not have the strongest marriage, because if he just wanted to just avoid a fight,
He would have said,
That's
"Here's
one
what
of
I'm
the
doing."
signs.
if they had a good marriage,
One of the signs that your marriage won't work.
Is that one of the signs from earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Avoiding fighting.
Okay. I think he's on the path to doing something bad.
Yeah.
nah.
Candace Cameron's Full House of Bloom, open now. If you want to get your deal,
It was Cece's Flowers. Thank you very
Whatever.
much.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Ava is on the line here, and Ava says that she is worried about the nanny who watches the kids every afternoon. She takes them to dance class at 3, and after they're done with virtual school, she picks them up from there. Her husband and she each get home around 6, and last week she got home early, and both her husband's car and the nanny's car were outside at the house. So tell me, Ava, what do you suspect was going on?
Hey, thank you so much for helping me with this. I just have a really bad feeling. I didn't see anything. I don't know anything, and nobody's admitting to anything. But basically, when I got home at like 4:45 the other day, and when I went inside, like she was there. My husband was there. He had his shirt off. He was working inside. She apparently just left her hoodie and had to come back and get it real quick. But then she had a phone call and went outside. But she was completely shocked to see me there early. My husband had no shirt on, which is completely out of character. He does not do that at that time of the day. He usually does that later, whatever. He was like, no big deal, everything's fine, but she seemed like, I don't know. She's like...
Did you ever suspect anything with the nanny before this?
Like, she dresses very provocatively. Like, she wears really short shorts, and, I think it's kind of inappropriate, but, she does a good job nannying, so I've never really considered anything, and I've never had a feeling like this with my husband in our entire marriage.
Well, look, body language and energy can be read sometimes very easily, and it sounds like you felt that when you saw this in the moment that you did, when you caught them off guard. So, Ava, here's what we're going to do. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 12 years.
All right. We are going to come back and call your husband in just a second, see what we can find out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Ava on the line, who says she got home early one day and she saw her husband with his shirt off and the nanny there. And the nanny was in the backyard. And they seemed to have been very comfortable and casual and been hanging out for quite a while. And that's not the norm. So she thinks something may be going on with her husband and the nanny. What's the nanny's name?
Jesse.
How old is your husband?
He's 38.
How old is Jesse?
22.
All right. And how old are your kids?
We have 2 daughters. One's 6 and the other's 8.
Okay. So we're going to call him now and offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we can find out what's going on and we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi there. I'm looking for Matt.
speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Tara. I'm calling from Butterfly Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
I'm calling because we actually deliver in the Hawaiian Gardens area, and I'm offering you a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business. I don't need cash from you, credit card info, or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
You're sure you don't need my credit card? Like there's no catch or anything like that?
No, I mean, the catch is that we just hope you like the arrangement and that you refer us to friends and family, and then you hopefully come back. So we can just start with the name.
Okay, sure. Yeah, would you just put on there Jesse?
Jesse, okay. And is that with an IE?
Yes.
Okay. I have a bunch of different types of cards, whether you're celebrating a birthday, anniversary, I'm sorry, thank you cards. Is this, would you want me to have one that has like hearts on it for like romantic gesture? Or
sure.
plain?
Yeah, maybe like some hearts or something like that. And yeah, and are you able to write a message on there?
Of course. What would you like to put on the card?
Could you just put, let's see, put can't wait for next week.
Can't wait for next week.
Yeah. And then,
Wonderful.
yeah, and then just sign it, just my initial M is fine if you just want to.
M. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds very
Matt.
romantic. Okay.
Matt, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Ava, on the line, who had a hunch that you were cheating with Jesse. It seems that things are true here, that something's going on between you and Jesse, your nanny. What do you want to tell your wife?
No,
Hello, M.
What do you want to tell your wife? What's going on with you and Jesse, Matt?
Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on at all. It was just to be nice. I mean, she works really hard for us. Like, nothing's going on at all.
Can't wait for next week? Wait. Can't wait for next week with hearts?
How long has this been going on? Why wouldn't you send the flowers to me? You put hearts.
No,
what's going on next week?
Nice. I just meant like we can't wait to see
How
you next
long
week.
has this been going on? Seriously, tell me right now.
I don't know, like August maybe.
So, Matt, you're cheating on your wife, Ava, with your nanny, Jesse.
Look, honey, can we talk about this? Like, not.
It's a yes.
Not
Unbelievable. This is, that was a yes. This is unbelievable. Like, I'm so angry at you right now. Here's what's going to happen. I don't want to see you. I want to, you go to your parents' house, stay there for a while. I'm going to fire her. She's fired. I will call her and tell her this morning, you need to get out of the house before I get home. I don't want to see you.
I know you're upset, but can we just, like, we can figure this out. You know, I don't.
Since August, you couldn't talk to me about it between August and now?
I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't know how.
You need to be gone out of the house by the time I get home from work, because this is not going to work.
All right, Matt, we're going to let you go. I think your wife has told you what she wants you to do. Ava, I'm so sorry to, be at this moment, but at least you have some more information, and good luck to you, okay?
Yeah, no, thank you for helping me figure it out, because he wasn't going to tell me.
All right, we'll let you guys both go. I mean, that was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From the second he was writing that note to Jesse with the hearts, and the second that he brought her name up instead of his wife, I mean, you knew that was all going the wrong way.